Welcome back to your Feel Good Morning. This is Espresso on SABC3. Now, she is one of the first South African models to appear in the American Sports Illustrated magazine, has appeared twice on the David Letterman show, and have worked with the likes of the crazy bunch that is Lonely Island and US singer-songwriter Gavin DeGraw. And most recently, she has been named FHM's sexiest woman in the world. I'm talking, of course, about Genevieve Morton, and she joins us live in studio. Genevieve, very, very nice to have you here. Talk about this title. What a title. I mean, how do you feel about that? Sexiest woman in the world.
It's just really hard to grasp, I guess. You know, it's hard to think that FHM readers have actually voted me as their number one. It's really nice, and big thanks to them, I guess.
Did you expect this at all?
No, definitely not. I mean, I've been in the 100 sexiest over the years, but I never really thought I would ever, be in the top. But yeah, it was really flattering.
All right. So what went through your mind when they said, Genevieve, you are number one?
I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't even know what's going to happen now. But I was really happy, and I was really grateful because I've been working with FHM for a substantial amount of time. So it was nice to kind of get to the top of what they have,
Well, we are very proud of you. I mean, that makes us proudly South African. I mean, we have the best girls in the whole wide world, which is fantastic.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we do, and she agrees. Tell me a bit about you. You are living now mostly in the US, correct?
Yeah, most of the time I'm in New York, but I'm actually going to be spending a little bit of time in LA when I go back in a week or so, which I'm quite nervous about. I'm driving in those big cars, big areas, on the other side of the road.
Yeah, so you are really taking the modelling industry locally and abroad by storm, more so internationally. What is your plans for the future? Where do you see yourself heading?
Well, you never really know with modeling. It's very unpredictable, but obviously just try for the big stuff that's in America. That's mostly where I am. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go for guests. You never know.
Yeah. All right. Now, I have to ask you this because I know a lot of people, wondered, are you involved with someone local, maybe a US guy?
Not anymore. I started dating a little bit, and I'm going to probably date when I go back. I haven't been on any dates while I'm here because there's no real point because I'm not here for long enough. But when I go back, I'm going to go on some dates. I'm pretty nervous. I haven't dated in a really long time. I don't know what to expect. And US guys are not the same as South African guys.
Which do you prefer, though?
I think I prefer South African guys because it's kind of I know how it goes. I know what the process is.
Yeah.
In America, it's very different. Watching my friends date people there, it's got to wait the said 3 days to send a text. I don't know, it's weird.
Exactly, the dating scene, gotta love it. But I mean, let's talk about other than modeling. I mentioned that you worked with US singer-songwriter Gavin DeGraw, on a music video.
Yeah, that was super cool. I must say, it was my first time working with somebody and having to interact and be make sexy face, which was kind of
Make sexy face.
I had to do it at somebody. It was really
So do it at me. Let's see, what is
No, I'm not doing it on TV now. Are you crazy? It was super intense. I had to psych myself up for it. And then the fitting the night before, they were joking around, and he was saying that he was engaged to this stylist as a joke, and I didn't know. I never heard of this guy before, so I phoned my friend the whole night and said, I don't know what I have to do. I have to kiss this guy on set tomorrow, and his fiance is the stylist. She's going to stab me. Anyway, needless to say, he wasn't engaged, which I was pretty grateful for.
Awesome. But it all went well. And did you find the transition from stills photography to being in front of a live camera quite easy or daunting?
No, super easy. I've done a lot of TV commercials and stuff, so it was okay. I just had to just transition towards interacting with people more, which was a little bit daunting. That was a bit scary.
And hopefully see you in some big movies pretty soon.
Maybe, you never know. Maybe I'll follow in the footsteps of Charlize. She's doing super well.
Oh, who knows? Now, I also want to ask you, you had a very interesting shoot for the Sports Illustrated recently in Zambia. Which was a nerve-wracking experience, I understand. Yeah,
you never really know what they're going to expect you to do, and I'm just thinking, American tourists come here and do stupid things, try and get up close to a pride of lions. I thought maybe they're going to just chuck me into a pond full of crocodiles and be just hug the crocodile or something. So it's really nerve-wracking, and then we landed up actually doing some pretty cool stuff. Walking with lions, which was interesting.
Yeah.
Very frightening. You got to keep calm, and then also swimming to Devil's Pool on the edge of Victoria Falls was very awesome.
That must be insane. And I mean, people can see those pictures on your website as well.
On my website and on the American Swimsuit website.
Your website is GenevieveMorton.com.
Yeah.
All right, go check that out. That is very, very cool. Those photos are insane. I saw them yesterday. She's in a pool called Devil's Pool right at the edge of the Victoria Falls. Insane. Last question. Now, you travel a lot. You're in the US. Are you a box supporter?
Yes, I am. I have to be. And you go overseas, you need something to remind you of home. So we normally go to a bar and whatever, and then watch all the rugby games there.
Yeah.
South Africans kind of stick together.
That's good. So you get around there. That's nice. You know,
Yeah,
you
it's
still,
good.
stick to your roots, which is great. Now, the modeling industry, not a very easy industry to go, to break into, and very daunting for new models to, to get into. What advice can you give to those startup models?
I think try and find a team of people that really support you, because there's a lot of sharks out there, so you need to find people that have your back and that are good to you. And it's also like very hard to do, obviously emotional, you get rejected a lot, so you need to have people that can build you up again, People think models get told they're beautiful all the time. They get told more often that they're not good enough. So actually most models have very low self-esteem.
Spoken like a true professional. Genevieve, congratulations on the title of FHM Sexiest Woman in the World, and it was great spending some time with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
All
having
the best
me.
for the future.
Thanks.
That's it. So from one sexy blonde over to the next Liesel, over to you.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.